Okay, so basically now we're doing the breakdowns. So we're starting with USDNXN. Basically, this one has had the proper daily pullback. You can see it's nice solid pullback. It's on a weekly wick continuation. We have nice confluences on here. It's looking really good. We pull back to the level that we want. We're just waiting for a retest of that previous structure and then a little bit more confluence. So we'll probably see that later on during maybe like pre-London or London. If anything sets up around like 8 p.m., I'll be interested in. We're just looking for that accumulation break and retest. So the earliest we might see it is at 8 p.m. or we'll just have to go through London and then see what happens. But this one does look really good. Basically, we have 30% for the trend, another 10 for the area of interest. That's 40. If we get the break and retest of the previous structure, that is another 50 because, well, that's 20. So we'll be at 50, 10 for the 4-hour rejection candle, and then, yeah, another 20 for the accumulation break retest. This one, we are waiting a little bit more for some confluences. This is a counter trend trade, so right now it's just a little too low. Like I need it at a minimum of 90% in order to take it. Here we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So it needs to be at 90 before we can do it. So if we get a break and retest of the previous structure, then we'll have around like 100%, and then we'll just wait for the accumulation break retest in order to confirm that. Yeah, and this was EURPLN. So now we go on to silver. So silver, you can see there was a daily pullback candle, but it's a indecision candle. Like that candle is just a very weak candle. And then on top of that, if we look, there is no area of interest. So since it's a weekly wick, or since it is a weekly wick continuation, we need to have a daily area of interest. Now, it's a little loud because my brothers are being rowdy. But yeah, so we're waiting for that. And then, let's see. Yeah, it's a weekly wick continuation, just so I remember. So we just need a proper daily pullback in order to do that because we didn't even pull back to an area of interest. And then going down to all these ones here, these all need a daily shift of structure. So if we go into it, you can see that this will probably need to make a low. It already made a low, so it needs to make a high, but it's going to be too close to the take profit. So we needed to pull back deeply. Same thing needs a shift, needs a daily shift, needs a daily shift because all the dailies are not in trend right now. So we need the daily to shift. Euro GBP need a daily shift. GBP CAD need the daily to shift. GBP odd. USD HUF needs a shift. USD DKK needs a shift. USD PLN needs a shift. USD SEK still needs a daily shift. Euro JPY needs a shift. AUD JPY needs a shift. GJ needs a shift. And that's all it for the ones that need the daily shift of structure. So it is already, yeah, it's already Wednesday, so we're midweek. So the chances of the candles, like later on tonight, starting, well, on Thursday, having like a break of new structure and breaking up and then having to pull back and then having to move is for Friday. It's possible, but we are not going to be holding our breath. So yeah, that's everything. And all the other ones we're not interested for this week.